Hey guys, it's me, Dave. Excuse me. It's 5/14/2021. Thank God it's not Friday the 13th, Friday the 14th. So, not too much going on. Sitting here having a couple drinks, trying to relax a little bit like I try to do every now and then. And, it helps me sleep and stuff. So, not a whole lot going on. Went to, I'll tell you, I'll kind of tell you what happened today a little bit. I mean, they got perped a little bit today out there, but they've been kind of laying off me with the weapons. I always get remote air monitoring, and I always get that. They lay off me on the torture part of my program, but I'm always getting hit, no matter what, 24/7. I'm always getting hit. Dream manipulation every night. Every time I try to go back to sleep, and all this stuff. These guys are big perverts. They put sexual things in your mind all the time. Sometimes they don't stop. I believe that is AI. I believe they set that at a certain thing where they continually put sexual things in your mind. I believe that is AI, supercomputer. So some of the things I do think they can set manually, but I think they can. I think they can do certain levels of AI. They can do it real strong, where they're torturing the hell out of you, and stuff. But they can also do it at a mild mode, where they're just putting thoughts in your head, every couple minutes or something like that. If we see somebody, yesterday I seen this girl. All right, I seen this girl walking into a bar. We went for a ride. She was in her 20s. She had super tight shorts on. You could see everything almost. Her butt cheeks were hanging out. That was for responses out of me. They'll do stuff like that, and then they'll continually put that girl in my head they put her in my head all the way home. Keep on putting her in my head all the way home, injecting their thoughts of that girl in my head all the time. They'll do a lot of things like that. I get when I'm not getting tortured hardcore. I'll get a lot of that stuff. It's all the time. It's 24/7. So is it torture? Probably. I mean, I'm probably getting tortured 24/7. You kind of get used to it. You try to block it out. You try to do certain things to misdirect yourself, create new memories, to try to override what they're trying to do. If you can create new memories, or listen to the radio or watch TV or something to kind of create new memories and override what they're putting in your head a little bit. Sometimes they can do it super strong. So you see nothing but that image that they're putting in your head, But if they're doing it kind of mediocre, where you can kind of override it and redirect yourself, then, But I'll tell you what happened today. So I took Max to the park today, and we went to pull into the park, and there's a guy in a truck with his little girlfriend pulling in. They pulled in. They made sure they pulled in before me, and the guy was practically driving on the grass, and then he slowed up and stuff, and they have a loop. They have like a around loop where you can turn around at the top. So I parked. I kind of went. How can I explain this? I didn't go as far as him, and I parked to take Max out. So this guy goes behind me in parks, and he's facing me. They're sitting there watching me, the whole time. I was so tempted to take out my camera. I didn't. But it was tempting. The guy and his little girlfriend were sitting there watching me the whole time that I was walking my dog and all this stuff, and then they have another lady bring her dogs. She couldn't hardly control her dogs and stuff, and Max gets all worked up. They know everything about me, so they know how my dog's gonna react. So it's gonna be like, okay, Max, we gotta go because this lady here is walking two big dogs by us, So we have to go and get back in the truck and leave, You know, I mean, they do things to where you can't avoid. You can't avoid it. You know, so I have to take my dog and pack up and leave. You know, because she has two big dogs she can hardly control on the leash. This, older lady, and stuff. So they do things like that all the time, that you can't avoid. So you have to, like I say, you have to tuck your tail in between your legs and pack up and go. And then we go for a little ride after that. We don't go straight home. We go for a little ride after that and stuff, and see people out. We have a lot of breweries or whatever you want to call them. That brew beer and all that stuff around here. So a lot of people are out there drinking beer and enjoying the weather and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Stuff I used to like to do, back in the day, before this stuff happened. But so they had that one guy, with his little girlfriend, sitting watching us. He's just sitting there watching us, and it's like, whatever, man. You're gonna watch me. What am I? I'm such a big criminal. You gotta sit here and watch me. You look like the criminal. These people look like the criminals. Everything they're accusing us of doing, they're doing. These people are doing everything they're accusing us of doing, they're doing. They use very, very, very bad people to do this stuff. And they're using very bad, perverted people to hook up to our brains, heterodyne us. I know they are. I know they're using these demented people to heterodyne us. You could have Duncan said you could have 2 to 3 brains hooked up to you all the time. So if you have between 1 and 3 brains hooked up to you, and they're perverts, and all this stuff, I don't know, they're putting their feelings onto you or whatever they're doing. I don't know if that's a supercomputer or if it's them heterodyning you, or they put their feelings onto you, and stuff, and stuff, so, and all kinds of thoughts in your head and all this stuff. But so that's what happened with, that's what I go through this every day. When I'm saying I'm not getting hit, I am getting hit. I mean, this is what I go through when I go out in the community. I go to the park and all that. They always have the perps there watching us and walking their dogs and honking their horns and all this stuff. I always go through it, So when I'm saying I'm not getting hit, that's not true. Actually, I am getting hit all the time. Especially when I'm out in the community. They hit me around people. They harass. They honk their horns. They do this. They do that. They watch us. Bring their dogs by us. Their wild dogs by us and stuff. And so when I say I'm not getting hit, I am getting hit. It's just I'm not getting tortured. But is it torture? It probably is torture. It's 24/7 on a repetitive thing, cycle, so that's what happened with me. Other than that, not much going on. I'm having a drink and I'm trying to relax a little bit. So I hope you guys try to do the same or do something that you enjoy. Try to relax a little bit. And the weekend's coming up, and tomorrow's Saturday and all this stuff. And I'm sick of these perverts. I got perverts in my program, man. The perverts. They're perverts, and they do perverted things I don't even want to talk about. They do really bad perverted things in my program I don't even want to talk about, and they're nasty people that should be locked up in a cage, So anyway, I'm going to cut this off. So you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys later.